Yo! Hello, hello. My avatar doesn't work. You good now? Okay, we good. Hello and welcome. It's the game that no one cares about except me. And you, Ingo, sometimes. Hey, Ingo, what's up? We're Nuzlocking today. We're going to be doing some Pokemoning, some Nuzlocking, perhaps even some hardcore Nuzlocking of Pokemon Lucid. It's been quite a bit. It's been like 3 weeks, I think. I don't care. I know that like these streams are just for me. I just felt like it. Truth be told, I didn't really... I really wanted to stream today, but I didn't really know what, because I don't just want to only stream Monster Hunter Wilds. And there's some stuff with Cobblemon right now, which means I can't stream it because the server's kind of like under maintenance. And I had a funny like one-off game that I wanted to stream, but I forgot about it until literally like 5 minutes beforehand. And I was just in the process of setting up my Switch, so I wanted to stream like Pokemon Unite, but I haven't tested it yet. So I was like, you know what, for today, why don't I do something for me? Why don't I stream a game for moi, you know? So that's what we're doing today. Probably going to be pretty short, it might just be like 1 or 2 battles, but yeah, we'll see. I also don't entirely know if I'll keep playing this game on stream, to be honest. It's going to kind of depend. I like playing this on stream because it kind of keeps me accountable, but setting that aside, I don't know. We'll see, I suppose. I don't know if the interest is really there from other people, but I'll play it regardless because I like it. It's my little comfort game. Until the run dies, of course, in which case I'll be very sad, but it'll happen eventually. I have no illusions about actually beating this game. Let's have... Oh, also, first of all, let them actually check the audio, because I don't know if it's good or not. The audio is very quiet, actually. The music specifically is very quiet. Let's turn that up a little bit so people can actually hear a little bit of background music here. Let's go. There we go. Now, let's have a look over our box, because it's been a while, so I think some reintroductions are necessary. This is Togi, the Togedemaru, starter Pokemon, incredible. We didn't reset for it, we just rolled incredible fucking stats. Great, it's a great Pokemon. Usually this thing can solve most problems. Next up, Aggron. This thing has been pretty decent. Since we're on Tera Island, this might be even more useful. Bad special defense, but good damage, good defenses. Azumarill, kind of fallen off sadly, but still has good uses, good special defense. Lucario, niche, but whenever we need like something with priority, especially special attacking priority, this guy's just, he's here. Titan, not been as useful recently, but man, early game, this guy fucked. And then we have Torterra, which we have not used, I think. So, can't judge it yet. We have Electivire, Outlet, the Electivire. Been a great Pokemon so far, made our Juan fight basically possible single-handedly. 1000 Degree Knife. Not quite sure yet how good this thing is, we just evolved it. It's our first Ghost type. Low Kicks, we just caught it. I'm kind of disappointed by the encounter. It could have been a lot of cool things, but maybe we can make it work. This thing does have some interesting moves at least. And it's a Dark type, which, you know, we did need a Dark type. Flagon, pretty good Pokemon. Good rounded stats. What more do you want? Raquanid, still incredibly useful. Good utility, good offense, good Mon. Hisuian Electrode, very much a glass cannon. And the cannon part is kind of missing with ours because it's one Ivy, but, you know, still good. Excadrill, pretty decent Pokemon. Ours is sadly a little bit on the slow side, but since we can really rely on sand anyway, that's kind of fine. Dreadnought, kind of fallen off, but, you know, whenever you need a shell armor Pokemon to protect, this guy's here. Espeon, fast special attacker, pretty okay. Eldegoss, still incredible. Can't get speed control like this anywhere else. Dragon the Kangaskhan. Fine, so far. It's come to like a fight or two. It's something to keep in mind. It has like good priority. And yeah, Last Resort's kind of funny. I did think about like deleting all the moves except Last Resort, which is why I have this on here. In case like in the calc I see that it's useful. Ambipom, kind of similar to Kangaskhan, but less reliant on Last Resort. I mean, Last Resort probably isn't even that good on this. I don't know why I taught it this. Hitmonlee, also pretty good. We also got it really recently though, so can't say much on it. Now that we have close combat, no, because high jump kick with Striker is still like insane damage. But yeah, we definitely, this always needs to have like the wide lens. Heracross, also kind of fallen off, and the fact that we can't use this in gyms because you can't pre-status in gyms is really noticeable, but the, excuse me, still good in routes. Executor, still fucking amazing, this thing is just so good. Masquerade, not as good as I'd hoped it to be. Intimidate is not coming in as handy as often as I would like. Glamora, very niche usefulness. Ours also has kind of not great stats. Cloyster, still pretty good. I would say still a really good Pokemon. It's frail on the special side, but man, it's bulky, does good damage, protect, good all around. Centiscorch, very situational, but sometimes it's good to have. Flame Body's nice. Camera Up, been almost entirely useless up until now. Who knows, maybe the new moves change it. Archeops, been pretty useful, difficult to use because of Defeatist obviously, but if you know how to use it, you can use it pretty well. Swanna, almost useless since the mid game, and in the early game it was only kind of mid. Phalanx has not come to a battle so far, I think, or maybe once, and when it did it was fine. Also niche. Musharna, sadly a bit niche, but when it comes it's good. Cressel, niche, but when it's there it's good. The fact that it doesn't have Protect definitely hurts it. Nidoking, niche but good. Vivillon, incredible, makes doubles battles basically possible on its own. Esper, sadly has fallen off completely. Flumph, never had a moment in the spotlight. This thing has come to like 1 or 2 battles and it's never done anything unique. And Ampharos is an Ampharos, it's fine. And with that, that's the party, that's the gang. Actually, let me also quickly introduce our dead Pokemon. First of all, we have Raichu. He died, or she died, because I made a really stupid mistake. I've not really missed it that much, we are fine on electric types. Chimecho died because I made another stupid mistake. This one I actually do miss because it could have been good utility. Drapion, I really am sad about losing this one the second I obtained it. Could have been a really good Pokemon, but the stats on it were fucking ass. So it's not like the most painful loss. And then Tentacruel died in the last battle. It has always been a bit mid. It has never really pulled through when it needed to. It didn't have the bulk it needed, didn't have the offense it needed. And when it needed to pull through, it didn't. But it did allow us to beat the fight without any more deaths. So yeah, that's all the deaths we have so far on like attempt 4 or 5. I don't remember what we're on, but like pretty low attempt number if we're talking real attempts that actually like I didn't reset right away. So still pretty happy about that. Pretty happy with where we are at the moment. Now I did not do any fight planning, so let us have a look at the next trainer that we are going to be up against. Where are my notes? There we go. Let's switch over to that, and then we can have a look at the Steven split. Now, the first trainer here, this is, by the way, Tera Island. I've not been here before, I don't know entirely how it works. I assume that only the last Pokemon is going to Tera guaranteed. I think, I would assume. Don't quite know how that works though, so we'll see. So this battle starts with a Lychee Berry Rapidash that we can probably just one-shot. Rotom Mow with Eject Pack that we may also just be able to one-shot. Is Eject Pack the one that goes on stat lowering, or... Oh yeah, so if this uses Leaf Storm, it'll do this. So we wanted to like click Thunderbolt or Shadow Ball, I guess. Redraft with Throat Spray, Custap Berry, Quick Claw with Knockoff. Need to be careful of Knockoff, this also has Agility. Then obviously No Guard Dynamic Punch is going to be a pain in the ass. No Guard can't hit Ghost types, so maybe we can do some shenanigans here with pivoting through Ceruledge. And then we have the Flygon with Terra Blast Bug, I guess. Dragon Darts, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, okay. Lots of setup on this team, but I think we can probably handle it. Oh yeah, I was looking at Steven's team at the end. So this is Aroma Lady Mia, she has a Rapidash. There we go, let's go over to the actual team and have a look at what we are fighting. It looks like we don't have a fast one-shot here, but we do have a lot of ways to one-shot this. Probably a good one is going to be like Liquidation, but ideally I'd probably hit this with a special attacker, or at least not contact. This is a single battle, right? Yeah. I also need to remember that I now have access to Tera, I believe. I can just like Tera whenever I want. Let's see. Yeah, our best Pokemon to tank this is probably just going to be like... Yeah, Azumarill. So we'll just go Azumarill. It's unlucky that we'll need it for the rest of the fight, and we can do like Liquidation. Whomst does that bait in? Probably just a fast kill from this thing with Leaf Storm or Thunderbolt. Doesn't really matter which one it is. We can just entirely wall this thing with Eggy and also kill it via using Dragon Hammer, which I think lowers your speed. I don't think it's recoil. Or alternatively, we could bring something like... Dude, Camera takes some... This thing is so bad! This is such a bad Pokemon, dude. Camera fucking sucks. Jesus. Alternatively, I guess we can also bring this. Do we have anything that outspeeds and kills this? We do not, unless we Tera. Oh, well, maybe this with like a Charcoal. Ah, it gets close. What if we do Terrifier? Then it would kill, but I don't know if that's worth doing. Let's just say Eggy for now. Let's just say Eggy for now. Farigiraf is entirely walled apparently by Excadrill. Though when I say wall, it doesn't really look that walled to me. This thing actually does pretty decent damage, especially after... We also have to be aware that this has Throat Spray. Well, we can prevent it using Hyper Voice by switching in... Actually, Throat Spray... Does this activate when you hit against the Ghost type? It's not used if the move fails. Okay, so if we bring Cerulege here, that could help us avoid the Throat Spray. So it'll probably be using Hyper Voice. We switch into this thing. We actually do outspeed this. If we give this a Silver Powder, I doubt we kill. We have a chance, but it's not very likely. Bitter Blade wouldn't heal enough for Twin Beam to be worth it, but we could just use this as a pivot. And then on the guaranteed Twin Beam, we could go into this thing. Ah, this has Armor Tail, so we can't use Priority. Okay, I was wondering why Sucker Punch didn't do anything. Could still work, though. We put this into Swarm, and we give it a Silver Powder. And we put it at, like, what, 30% HP? Yeah, then we kill. Do we even need the Silver Powder, then? We don't. Okay, so if we just put this into Swarm... it would suck if this were using Thunderbolt, but I don't think it ever would. The shitty thing is if this uses... if this uses Agility... Which it might, actually? It might use Agility. Yeah, no, it might make itself faster. So we probably want something that can actually wall this properly. Fake Out won't work on it. This has... Yeah. Man, this is actually kind of a tricky one. Because Flygon also doesn't do that much against it. Is it really just Excadrill that can kind of take this? Seems to be. We would kill it with 2 Drill Runs or 2 Iron Heads, perhaps. It's not amazing odds, though. None of our other mons handle this, do they? Doesn't look like it, yeah. This might be a moment for, like, Tera, to be honest. Because if we do Tera Bug on this, it could actually, like, be good for us. If we go Tera Bug, then we just kill with X-Scissor. That could be worth it. Let's just go, like, Tera Bug for Cerulege into Farigiraf. For this thing... yeah, it would suck because we wouldn't have the Dynamic Punch thingy anymore. I don't have any other Ghost types, and I don't think I have anything with Oblivious, do I? You have Magma Armor... Shield Dust, yeah, I would need something... I would need to give something like a Berry. I could also use... Espeon. What does Custap... Is Custap Berry the priority one? Yeah, it's the priority berry. Okay. So we would want to one-shot this. Which we sadly can't guarantee. It's pretty high odds. So here's what we'll do, right? We'll bring... let's bring Espeon with an item. Espeon with... what is it called? The spoon? With spoon. I'll just say with spoon. And then we just kind of hope we hit through it. I don't think a crit Stone Edge after Dynamic Punch does kill. Yeah, I don't think this is actually that smart. Let's just go Musharna right away. You don't have an item yet. Let's see. Because right now, how is the switching working? Musharna... Can we one-shot this? We can. With Future Sight. Why do I have Future Sight on this? With Prism. I could also do Prism... No, because this has Poison Jab. Never mind. I was like, with Harvest, I could maybe pull something, but no. Oh, actually, Nidoking kind of takes this. It's not great, though. You know, we might have to rely on Musharna here. Yeah. I can't pre-burn either to deal with this, so it's a bit problematic. Also, I was realizing I was not thinking there. I was not in my think-thonk mode. Let's just keep going through it, and we'll see what we do. For this thing, this has knockoff. So far, I've not needed to worry about knockoff, so this needs to be like a no-item deal. Aggron with Heavy Slam can easily deal with this as Poison Touch, Quick Claw. Knock off Ice Punch, Shutting. Yeah, no, this is just like an easy Aggron answer. Aggron, no item. And then for the Bug-type Flygon, if we're assuming this is at +1 attack, +1 speed, how would we deal with this? If it is indeed a Bug-type. I think Never Melt Ice helps here, right? If you go Never Melt Ice, then Icicle Spear will do 70 minimum. Which means Ice Shard does not actually kill afterwards. Not guaranteed, at least. It would be a range. In which case, we would have to do something like... What is this using? Is this using... This would be using Dragon Darts. Because it's the highest damaging move. So it would be using Dragon Darts, which means we could go into Azumarill and then kill with Aqua Jet. Yeah, this feels like a good compromise. We just have Azumarill in the back, so we go Cloyster with Never Melt Ice. If doesn't kill, go Azumarill. Wait, no, because, fuck, wait, what's Azumarill doing here? 19%. This might also get burnt, actually. If Azumarill gets burnt, then we're kind of screwed. We could do something like pre-poison, and then give it... How much does this gain if we give it a Mystic Water? Nope, not a Mystery Berry. A Mystic Water. 22%, that's not enough. That is... not enough. Wait, why does this change? Oh yeah, because I don't have Never Melt Ice on it anymore. I could also do Citrus Berry, but then I risk getting crit by Dragon Darts, which would not be very awesome. I don't think there's a way to prevent this from setting up, is there? I could pivot between Masquerain and Azumarill, actually. Get this thing's attack down to like 0. But then the question is still like, how do we kill it when it's a bug type? That's always the question here. Because right now we're already using our tera. The obvious answer would be to like use the tera on this and then not use tera on Ceruledge, which means we would need a different answer for the furry giraffe. I just don't know if there's a way we beat this at +1, even with Excadrill. And yeah, we beat it with Heracross, but like... yeah. If it's not seeing a kill, it will set up speed, is the thing. Did we get access to any new items? That would be like important to remember here. Don't think so, but I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, nothing sadly. No items to recall. Why is this furry giraffe being so problematic for me? I don't have enough good special tanks, that's why. Yeah, even Azumarill doesn't handle it. Toge actually does pretty decent damage, even when this is at +1. I can like U-turn. Do I outspeed if this is at +2? I doubt it, but... yeah, no, at +2 nothing I have outspeeds this, except technically Electrode. But yeah, no, that's not happening. So I'd need to... switch in and then take a hit again. Okay, this is a bit rough. Because like if I go Never Melt Ice and Terra Ice on this, then I can kill it with Ice Strike plus Icicle Spear. I don't have a way to do chip damage on this reliably either. Because I don't have a Fake Out Mon on here. Yeah, let's just go through the game plan as it is right now. So we have Azumarill with... let's go presumably Rost Azu kills Horse. And we're going to be taking some recoil, maybe some crit, which is fine. This almost always sends in this thing using Leaf Storm, which means we send in this. It's going to switch itself out because of Leaf Storm. It might also be using Thunderbolt. There's actually a pretty decent chance it uses Thunderbolt, in which case we just go into this to kill it with Dragon Hammer. Do we need a specific item here? If it's using Shadow Ball a bunch... can we guarantee a 2-shot if we give this a Dragon Fang? We cannot, so no. This is just like some berry Eggy. Perfect. We could also go into something else, I guess, but like it's all a bit risky. Because it's actually pretty fast. Yeah, Rotom's really fast. Or at least this Rotom is really fast. So either way, something is coming in against Eggy, which will be either Muck or Flygon. We're gonna assume Muck because it's because Muck is just like next in line. Against Muck, we just straight send in Aggron, and we do want no item Aggron, but I also don't want to get frozen. We give this an Aspire Berry. How much does knockoff do? 35%. I'm kind of okay with that. Aspire. I'd rather take 35 than get frozen on the switch in. That is like more problematic to me. Aggron, Aspire Berry. Then against Aggron, what switches in? Probably either this thing again, in which case, you know, we go into Eggy again and it's fine. Or it will be Machamp, for which we go into this thing. Well, it depends. Because it's going to be using Seismic Toss, Dynamic Punch against Aggron. Well, it's going to be using Dynamic Punch, actually. Which means we haven't used Cerulege yet. We can go into Cerulege, Beta Stone Edge, and go into this thing, not for free, but, you know, easier, I guess. And then we can Future Sight, take a hit from Persimberry, and then, like, Moonlight? Skill swapping here does nothing, sadly. Psyshock doesn't help. Not enough damage. We do risk a lot of crits. I don't know if I love this play. If we go into this on a Stone Edge, then we can just, like, win. Which I think we can kind of guarantee right now. Yeah, because if we go into this first, it'll be Stone Edge or Poison Jab. We live a Stone Edge. And then with Spoon... Yeah. Spoon Espeon. Send in after Cerulege. Now at Espeon, this thing is quite fast. Wait, is Espeon really 143 speed? Okay, Jesus. So it might be either... No, it'll probably be Furry Giraffe. Furry Giraffe does more damage than it takes. Both of these are true for this, but yeah, it's probably going to be Furry Giraffe. Going for a slow kill. Which does mean that it might still be using Agility here. It might be taking the setup turn, because it sees that we can't kill it. Which means... If it is taking the kill, it's probably doing it with Hyper Voice, which means we can get a free switch here. Then we X-Scissor. And... This is at +1. It still outspeeds us, okay. So it hits us with Twin Beam, we X-Scissor, then we have to switch. What can take a Twin Beam? Almost nothing. And we can't kill this with priority. Does this also handle the muck? Kind of. And by kind of, I mean it does. The problem is, again, the Aspia Berry, so we might have to pre-poison this. So we would have to, like... Yeah, pre-poison... Soft Sand... Kill it. But this can't... If we're taking the Ice Punch, then we will be too low to deal with this thing at +1. God damn, this is tough. Do we outspeed this at +2? No, we don't. What does Eldegoss do here? Not great, but we can at least lower its speed by 1. Which at +1... We could send Espeon again to kill, but it's not a great chance. So yeah, I am kind of only seeing my only out here as being like Tera Bug. Yeah. We might just have to do Tera Bug. So yeah, that has not changed. So Tera Bug, Cerulege. Then obviously this thing comes out last. Sees a fast kill. And if we are Tera Bug... Yeah, it still sees that we can do decent damage to it, even if it is also Tera Bug. And yeah, one of our only mons that can really handle this is in fact Cloyster. Wait, why am I suddenly dying from Terra Blast? Was I not looking at the +1? Yeah, fuck. Okay, well, that changes things. I didn't realize I was dead to +1. So this is getting hit with Earthquake, so we could get a free switch into this, but then we're risking crit. Don't know if there's a way to not risk crit, though. A Raccoon, actually survives a crit from this, strangely enough. If we were to soak this, does that override Tera? I don't think it does. I don't think that's like a cheese we can do. Heracross is pretty good here. Could probably one-shot this, to be honest, but we'd need to switch in somehow. Yeah, we could try and, like, Masquerade this again, but then, like, how do we kill it in the end? Phalanx is pretty decent, but doesn't do enough damage. Ah, man. I should have pre-planned this fight, what the fuck? I didn't realize I'd be struggling this much. Okay, so even at +1, this doesn't kill us. If we make Avalanche 120 base power, because we're getting hit, and then we give this... Never Melt Ice. So let's make this 60 again. So if we're hitting this for 60 from Never Melt Ice... So we probably want to do Icicle Crash first, and then Avalanche, I think. Yeah, I think the answer might actually be Titan here. Kind of surprising. Wait, I'm looking at +1 special attack, not attack. Whoops. That changes the dynamic. Wait, why the fuck was +1 special attack? Oh, because it turned Tera Blast into a special move, and that made it do more damage too. Right. Okay. I understand now. I understand. I understand why the strategy looked like it worked before and now it doesn't all of a sudden. Still, Titan might be the answer. Not really. Never mind. It's not. I think it's just Cloister. We Rage. There's no way we have to increase this thing's attack, do we? Never Melt Ice. We have, like, Tera, but that doesn't help us. Because this is guaranteed faster than us, like, almost no matter what we do. Shadow Sneak doesn't ever kill this. Do I have any priority move that can do, like... How much do we need? We need to do 30% to this with priority. Who here has 30% priority? Sucker Punch on this thing. That's actually... Wait, that is actually not terrible. We're getting hit by Dragon Darts, and then this is getting it with EQ. The problem is, how the fuck do we send this thing in? Yeah, I know, Tera Blast changes depending on if your special or physical attack is higher. And because I made it plus special attack on accident, it was showing up as a special move. Okay, so can this thing take out any other Pokemon here? Technically, it can take out... Yeah, if we are in... No, but if the problem is, like, if we're in Swarm, then we don't... You know? Wait, yeah, because First Impression doesn't work. Ah, man, that's so cringe. Wait, do I have any other bug moves? Can this learn, like... anything? Hold on, we have to check. If this can learn another bug move, we might have something. It might fuck up our line a little bit, but we might have something. You might just immediately become useful low kicks. Otherwise it's always special. Yeah. Because it's like the new hidden power. So let's check our TMs quickly, if there's anything here. Dragon Pulse, Dazzling Gleam, Bound, Psychic Things, and Leech Life? Not a great move to have on that Pokemon, but maybe useful. Pal off, or go Teach Move. Nope. Nope. Crunch could also work here. If it learns Crunch. It does not. Rain Badge. Nope. Okay, Overworld. Yeah, we already have Pounce. Could try like Thief or something, but that's also like not exactly what we want here. Stomping Tantrum, Temper Flare, X-Scissor? It does learn X-Scissor. Wait, it's the same base power. God damn it. I didn't realize Lunge was 80 base power. I thought Lunge was 60. Okay, well that doesn't help us then. Do we actually just have to like hope and pray? Because this does have to set up for a turn, right? Which is probably going to be when we switch in. Then it is at +1. We hit it for either 150. So if it's 150... Wait. I always forget how the damage rolls work with this, because it's like, you have like... Yeah, you have like 3 damage rolls, or 4 damage rolls, and only one of them is bad. So if we get the 24 damage roll... Sorry, I'm being stupid. 75, 100, 100... Okay, so we're 125 or 120 around... How the fuck does Ice Shard ever kill this? What? This never kills, right? Even with Nevermelt Ice, like, we never hit the range. We have to do 170 damage. You know, we never... Why would I think this kills? What the fuck? Because the skilling damage ranges are, like, really weird. What if we do Citrus Berry on this, to be honest, and we just hope we don't get crit? Because then we still 2-shot, but we live 2 hits potentially. I think that's more likely, actually. Yeah, we're doing Citrus. Okay, this is the best we can do, I think. Funny Nuzlocke run idea, I can only catch Pokemon you would smash. Wait, how would that work, though? Like, would you only catch Pokemon that, like, if you encounter a Pokemon and you wouldn't want to smash, do you not capture it? Or, like, do you look for a different Pokemon on that route? That also feels like I'd need to make a tier list beforehand about, like, what would I smash, you know? Which I guess could be doable. Okay, we need Espeon. This fight could just, like, immediately wipe us, by the way, if we're, like, really unlucky. Actually, I don't know if it can wipe us, but it could be very problematic. I don't know about wiping, necessarily. Wait, no. There we go. Like this. No, not like this. God damn it. Like this. And then last up in the party is Cloysteer. Okay, this could be a problematic one. You don't catch it, but then you just, like, wouldn't get... Like, doesn't that just mean you don't get Pokemon early on? Because I guess unless I'm playing, like, by evolutionary line rules, and I'm playing, like, I don't know, Scarlet Violet, like, I'd catch Sprigatito, and then, like, nothing for 7 routes, because all the early game Pokemon I probably wouldn't want to smash. Like, I don't know, maybe Arboliva. I just want to, like, eat those olives. They look really good. I like olives. I'm an olive enjoyer, personally. Okay, so we want to equip a Rostberry to Bowie. Some berry. Thank you for being so succinct to me. I'm just gonna go with a Citrus Berry because we have Harvest on this, so I don't I'm not scared of losing it, though I should maybe be a little bit scared. Actually, do we need an item on this? What can Rotom really hurt us with? Shadow Ball. And meanwhile, we can kind of get fucked up by... Yeah, Dragon Hammer doesn't... It's not that great of a move, is it? Our attack is not good. Do we have any better moves to teach this? Let's go to the Pokedex quickly. Yeah, new Pokedex link, whatever. Let's have a look at Eggseg Utor Alola. Yeah, it just learns Leaf Storm. I don't think we have Dragon Pulse. Does this learn any, like, tutor moves that are neutral? Psychic Noise, Psyshock. They're not Stab, though. And I don't think we have Dragon Pulse. Unless we do, in which case that would be based. We have Dragon Claw. God damn it. Oh no, we do have Dragon Pulse. Do I want to teach that? Dragon Hammer has, like, not been useful ever. I give this Dragon Pulse, and then also Dragon Claw or Dragon Fang. Yeah, then we can two-shot this. Yeah, you know what? We're doing that. Okay, so let's do this, and then switch this move to Dragon Pulse. And we do export, import. Put that back here. There we go. I believe in my beloved. You can catch the pretty evolutions, you just can't use them until they evolve. But then again, like, then I couldn't use anything in the early game. Like, the Nuzlocke ends right then and there. Because I wouldn't smash Sprigatito, right? Or basically any early game Pokemon. I don't know. I think it's much more fun. If anyone remembers the whole, like, Markiplier Pokemon Smash or Pass thing. When the, fuck, what's it called? When Wolfie VGC then did a video of, like, becoming the best player with only Pokemon, Markiplier would Smash, and he got to, like, rank 1 in the world with, you know, that restriction. That, I think, is far more fun than, like, a Nuzlocke. Because, like, also regular game Nuzlockes just are not challenging. I'm sorry, they just aren't. Not for me, at least. Like, if you do this kind of shit once, like, it's not really possible to lose an early game, like a regular game Nuzlocke anymore, unless you just, like, deliberately don't prepare, you know what I mean? Because, like, I know how to prepare now, I know how it works. I also kind of forgot, to be honest, in my prep just now, that I can just get Tera Blast. So I want you to be Tera Bug. But yeah, I can get Tera Blast. Actually, wait. Hold on. Let me check something here. Can I relearn X-Scissor? I don't actually remember. Is X-Scissor a tutorable move? Cerulege. It is. Is it one I have access to right now? Let me go into my handy dandy... where is it? AI document, switch AI. Where's my... I have a document that I made. Relevant moves and items. There we go. X-Scissor. I have access to X-Scissor already. So what if... I'm gonna be really fucking cheeky here, okay? Instead of Tera Bug, we're doing Tera Dark. Activate it on this thing. Because now we're immune to Twin Beam, because this is attacking us with Twin Beam. And then instead of X-Scissor, we use Night Slash. Which does not guaranteed kill. God damn it. But if we give this like a dark... What is it called? Like Black Glasses, then it would. That might actually be kind of a cook, to be honest. I think that's kind of a cook. Yeah, no, I think that's way better, actually. Black Glasses, Tera Dark for Cerulege into for Redraft. Because then we save a lot of HP on it. I think that's, like, smarter in almost every way. So let's go... Teach Move, Match Count, nope. Rain Badge, nope. Which one's the fucking... Oh God, which one was the move tutor that does the slashing moves? Various. Oh my God. Wait, is it TM? Am I being stupid? Did I write down as a TM? No, it's a tutor. Where the fuck is this tutor? Teach move. There, oh my God, there it is. I'm just blind. And we can always relearn X Scissor if we need to. And make you Terra Dark. Awesome. Pokemon Goon percent. Oh God. I could title it that. I shouldn't, but I could. Do I not get to see the Terra type? Ah, Terra, there it is. Okay. Okay. So, we need a Dragon Fang on this. We need black glasses on you. A spoon. Twisted spoon on you. An Asperberry. Antifreeze. That is antifreeze, right? Yeah. On Plow. Or I could well, I can't pre-poison it. It's a steel type. And then it was the Citrus Berry for Cloyster. Was it? Yes, Citrus Berry for Cloyster. Citrus Berry and Prey for Cloyster it was. Okay. I believe this is most of the prep we get to do here. Just go over it again. Raspberry for that. You, black glasses, twisted spoon, Aspire, citrus. Yeah, in case, by the way, Jack, because I don't think you've seen me do a stream like this. This is what the prep always looks like. I try to pre-plan sometimes, but like, man, not always doable. What kind of archaeologist wears a harness on the spot? It keeps my posture good. I have bad spine. I actually really want one of these in real life, like a harness slash like a body braid that keeps my posture good because my body just slumps into itself. Always, at all times. Anyway, you know what it's time for now? It's time to take off gloves. It's time to unmute game and save state. And it's time to battle. I've been streaming for almost an hour. Hell yeah. Okay. We're all ready? I'm not, because I'm very out of practice, but... Beauty Abigail, I think... No, Mia. Do I look like a Mia? Was it the right trainer? Yeah, Aroma Lady Mia, that was it. Gloves come off for this one, actually. I feel like this is a gloves off moment. We one-shot this with liquidation, I believe. Nice. I'm also really hoping that the game works how I think it does, and only the last Pokemon can Tera. I hope. Okay, well, I'm very happy we did a Raspberry now. And this should be Rotom, because Rotom outspeeds and one-shots. Probably with both Thunderbolt and Leaf Storm. Yes, 132. This is using Thunderbolt or Leaf... It could be Leaf Storm as well. Because I don't know if it sees that as a positive. So we're sending out Cute Eggy. Eggy Cute. It is Thunderbolt. Oh no, he's on. Did you forget that I can take my shirt off? Hera would actually suck. I kind of didn't think about that. Then we Pulse of Dragon. Shadow Ball, interesting. It's not even going to Leaf Storm. Okay, that sucks a little bit. I think we might be dead to a crit now. I think we might be in critical range. 102. We are actually not. We are just barely out of crit range. And this should always be dead. This also means that I think we're getting guaranteed for Redraft. Now again, I'm not fully aware of how the AI works here. Furry Giraffe is seeing a kill with Twin Beam and Hyper Voice. I believe because it has the Throat Spray, it will see... Should I look this up? No, I'm gonna trust myself here. You know what? I'm gonna make a commitment here. I've been in this specific run for a while. It's not gonna last forever, I'm fully aware of that. I'm gonna wipe probably in this split. I'm gonna just like, not be reckless, but I want to trust in my knowledge and not look things up. And when I battle, I want to battle. So I'm gonna trust myself and say that because Agility and Hyper Voice are both setup moves, but Hyper Voice is also a kill move, this is going to be using Hyper Voice. Which means we should be able to go into our 1000-degree knife. Awesome. This should now either be using Agility or Twin Beam, if I am correct. Wait, actually, no, we just kill this, right? It doesn't matter what it uses. Yeah, right, I was only worried about taking 2 hits from this. Or I was only worried about setup earlier, because I couldn't one-shot it, but now I can. Right, well that actually has gone more to plan than I thought. That's good. This is not good, however. This is a Machamp. If we are currently Tera Darkened, then this is guaranteed to use Dynamic Punch because it kills. We cannot un-Tera ourselves, sadly. This also now has the whole issue again of us not being able to pivot through this because this came out too early. So it's actually not amazing, but I think we can work with it. We have a look over here quickly. Azumarill should be able to take this hit. If this crits, how much damage are we taking? 50%, 97, we should be able to survive. And then it should be looking for a kill with, say, Poison Jab, which should allow us a relatively safe switch into Pard. As long as we don't get confused on Pard, we can simply outspeed and one-shot. That is all we care about. It is Dynamic Punch, that's okay. Don't crit, that's wonderful. Now we should be taking anything but a Dynamic Punch. We survive a crit Stone Edge, so Pard should be able to just come in and kill this. And we never have to risk or worry about triggering Castab Berry. And we simply Psychic outspeed one shot. Wonderful. I'm still worried about the Flygon though. The Flygon is going to be a bit of a split in this battle. It might come out now actually. It is the Muck actually, that's fine. This is probably using Knockoff. I think we're just gonna go straight into Plow. Yes, we're using the Aspia Berry, but because we're not being hit with Ice Punch ever, we don't care. This is fine. And 2 Heavy Slams kill this. We don't out... Oh, we actually do outspeed this, so we could... Iron Head and then Heavy Slam, but that's not a guaranteed kill. But we do get the flinch chance, which could be kind of nice. Nah, we'll just Heavy Slam twice. Because this also has Quick Claw, so it's just like not guaranteed that we can really pull much here. Another knockoff, really. We're not locked into it, you know. It's not Shadow Sneak. Interesting. Could have sworn there was... Oh, when it has Quick Claw, I guess it sees itself as having priority always, maybe? Okay, so this is seeing a fast kill with Earthquake. I don't know if post-Terra it knows that we can kill it with Stone Edge. It probably doesn't, though. If this is using Earthquacky, we can go straight into Mollusk. But then we're dead afterwards, because then we'd be taking like 60%. 50 to 60, 30 to 40. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem now. I don't think there's much I can do about it. There really is not... Nope. We just have to hope for good damage rolls here. We tried to plan around this for so long, I don't know if we really had another way. Yep, it's tearing. Terraring. So let's hope for no crit and no high damage roll here. That is, I think, okay. That was... Let's see, how much damage are we taking from a +1 earthquake now? 78 at most, unless it crits. So yeah, this was fine. So we Icicle Spear. Dragon Dance was expected. What mod is this one, since Pokemon is difficult? It's called Pokemon Lucid. It is a difficulty ROM hack similar to Pokemon Run and Button, if that says anything to you. Okay, we did get the range. I mean, it was guaranteed actually, but yeah, we cannot kill with Ice Shard. We need to not die here from an earthquake. That's what needs to happen. Smollusk, you've been amazing. You got a fucking hole, buddy. You got a hold? Oh wait, actually Dragon Darts is so good! I thought it would be using Earthquake, but no, we heal actually in between Dragon Darts. Oh my god, wait, I should have realized this was actually guaranteed. Dude, Smollusk. This Pokemon just pulls through every time, man. This might be like one of my most used Pokemon this run, I swear to god. This Cloyster has been incredible. Alright. No deaths. Wait, actually, this music slaps. Wait, what? Hell yeah. You know, this game is very, very difficult. It is, the kind of prep I'm doing here is required for every fight. Like, it's not something it's not optional. You have to do this, because otherwise, like, you just lose. Well, assuming you're Nuzlocking it. This is actually... I have a video on my channel if you're interested. It's called Should You Nuzlocke Pokemon Run and Bun? These games are kind of similar. I think Lucid is generally better. People actually disagree on this, which I find interesting, but yeah. I think Lucid is better. And it doesn't have some of the same problems that Run and Bun does. But the premise applies, where should you Nuzlocke this game kind of depends on, like, how insane are you, how much free time do you have, and how good are you at following your own rules. But should you play this game? Absolutely. I think someone who is decent at Pokemon will enjoy playing this game because you will lose. You will lose battles, you will lose Pokemon. It'll be challenging, but if you're doing it without Nuzlocke rules, there's no failure condition. You can retry. And if Pokemon are allowed to faint in battle, you have more tempo and will generally be able to beat battles, but it will be close. You'll beat it down to like 1 or 2 Pokemon, and you have to actually plan ahead. I think these games will be very fun to play without it, and I might, after this run, do a playthrough. Like, if I lose this run, I might do a non-Nuzlocke playthrough, which I think could be pretty fun, though I might keep the 1 encounter rule around, because there are so many encounters. So yeah, that kind of depends. But yeah, we beat it. Nice. And do a run at Groudon with my Sawsbuck. I mean, hey, Groudon... Sawsbuck is a Groudon counter, isn't it? It has No, it has Serene Grace. I remember in Run and Bun, grass types with Chlorophyll are Groudon counters. And it's like the only time in the game that they're good. Alright. What the fuck do you mean, Thundurus? Okay, well, I guess we got some shit ahead of us. We got Ace Trainer Cap with a Focus Sash knockoff Tailwind Windrider Shiftry. That's a mouthful. So this is something we're gonna want to try and kill with Fake Out if we have the possibility, which we might actually. We have Apom. Or we have Ambipom, rather. That could actually be doable. Brindleberry Quagsire with Curse, so just big damage. Dodrio with Ground Gem and Technician. Interesting. Wait, does Technician do anything here? None of these moves are Technician boosted. Interesting, okay. Cabia Berry and also Windrider. What the fuck is a Cabia Berry? It reduces flying type damage? No, poison type. Okay, it reduces poison damage. I probably still one-shot this with poison. Leftovers Earth Eater, interesting. That's gonna be a bit of a doozy to fight. And Vanilluxe with Snow Warning. And Tera Ice. Ice Beam and Freeze Dry. Okay, interesting. So you kind of have to use an Ice type against this. I have an Ice type to use against this, actually. I have my Titan. That could be really good here. Or if I can lock it into Ice Beam instead of Freeze Dry, then probably a Rakonic can also take care of it. Okay. This looks easier to fight, at least. This looks easier. Let me quickly export this, but change X Scissor to Night Slashy. We import this with the correct move now. Wonderful. So, Shift Tree. We need to kill this with something that has Fake Out. Apom. You have Fake Out and Acrobatics. Okay, yeah, we can kill this, I think. Well, actually, it's a range. It's a pretty good range, but it is a range. And if we give it an item, then obviously Acrobatics doesn't work anymore. Do we have any items that we can use that are like usable or consumable? Oh, you know what we could do? No, wait, that doesn't help. I was like, oh, what if we do like Leper Berry Fake Out, but that doesn't actually help us, right? Like, we need a damage boosting item. And I don't think we get access to gems, so... yeah, not something we can abuse, sadly. Kang can also hit with Fake Out, but not kill afterwards. We give this like a sharp beak. How does that affect it? Less damage. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Don't know if there's a way we kill this. Actually, wait. Doesn't my Togedemaru have U-turn? It does. Wait, this is actually piss easy. This is not one of those like, is your Togedemaru still alive? Then you win this battle or you beat this Pokemon. Nice. Okay, so break the Focus Sash with Fake Out, U-turn, and kill it because we outspeed it. Wonderful. Absolutely nothing to worry about. On the arm of the pink bandana. The pink bandana has the meaning of I wanted to include the color pink in my model because I like the color pastel pink is my favorite color next to green. And the artist was like, yeah, I think I can insert it somewhere. And then they gave me a bandana on my arm. It doesn't have any meaning beyond that. The thing that actually does have a meaning is, wait, I don't know if you can see it. The necklace under the scarf. That actually does have a meaning. I have this exact necklace except with a black gem. Like a black gemstone that my girlfriend gave me on like one of our, not first dates, but like the first time we were out drinking together. And I was just like, oh, that's a really nice looking necklace. And she was like, yeah, you can have it. And I was like, oh, sweet. But that one's black. And then the artist, when I went to them, was like, hey, can I have more pink? They also made the gemstone pink. And I was like, you know what? Do I ask them to change it? And then my girlfriend was like, no, I'll just get you a pink necklace. She still hasn't, but I also don't expect her to because I also forgot until literally this moment. Still funny, though. I do love pink and green. They are good colors. But yeah, Togi... Smackaroonies down... what the fuck is his name? Shift Tree. It doesn't even need an item. Okay. If we U-turn out, we can actually decide what comes in next. So... what would we want to come in next is the question. Oh man, this is tough. Let's just say we're going into, like, another Pokemon that has a switching move, right? Like Ampharos? No. Like Archeops. Archeops has a switching move. So we go into Archeops. What would that bait out? Both of these Pokemon are able to outspeed Archeops, but we do more damage to them, so I don't think they would come in. This is not able to see a kill on Archeops. Unless it knows how Avalanche works, in which case it still doesn't see a kill on Archeops. This does see a kill on Archeops, but is also killed by it. It's not killed by it. So I think it is actually going to be Vanillux straight away, which is kind of fine. I don't really care if the snow's up. Actually, if anything, the snow being up early kind of helps me. So go into Archeops, which baits Vanillux. And then it's going to be either Ice Beam or Freeze Dry. It's completely random. Luckily, this is Tera Iced. We can simply go into the Titan. No, because ideally we'd want a special attacker, right? What if I go Aggron and then Tera Ice this? Nah, that doesn't work. Or does it? Doesn't Ice resist Ice? I thought Ice resists Ice. Weird. Okay, well. Wait, Cerulege, even with Tera Ice being active, like, shits on this thing. Wait, that's so funny. Yeah, if we do, like, Aspir Berry and then we just Bitter Blade this. No, we could get crit, actually. That'd be stupid. I would hate that. How the fuck do we kill this? Is it just a Titan? It would be such a slow kill. Something tells me you're a narrow divergent. No, I am very neurodivergent, yes. We aren't. That's why I kind of say, like, these streams, the Nuzlocke, the Hardcore Nuzlocke streams, they're for me, right? Because it's what I streamed at the beginning of my streaming thing. When I started, I streamed a lot of Hardcore Nuzlocke. It was kind of all I did in the beginning. And no one really watched them. Some people did, but like most people didn't. And even now, you know, people just still don't really watch it because it's not the most interesting stream, you know, it's a lot of math, it's a lot of numbers. Unless you're invested in this game's ROM hack. Or unless you know about Pokemon Lucid and know about Hardcore Nuzlocke, you probably don't care. But like, these are for me. These streams are my thing. They're for me to feel good about playing Pokemon and being good at it a little bit, at least, and doing like very high level puzzle solving, I guess. I don't care that no one watches them, they're for me. Even if I make like 2 battles of progress every 3 weeks. Enters chat. I am neurodivergent. Yes, everything is normal. Listen, everything is as it should be. All things as they are meant to be. Okay, so Titan. I'm gonna need you to show me what you can learn. Because right now you're kinda the thing I'm relying on. Stompy T. Do I have the Stompy Tantrum move tutor? I do. So I could give this another move that is super effective against Ice, which it doesn't learn any. Wonderful. I love that. I love that so much. I could do Blizzard, I guess. I just doubt it does anything. What if we put Avalanche at 120 like it's supposed to be? It still outdamages us. What if we also Tera Ice? I'm kidding. I love narrow. I mean, listen, if you're watching VTubers, there's already like a 30% chance or higher that you're neurodivergent. Like, yeah, let's not kid ourselves. The internet is run by us neurodivergenties. Is there another way I can kill this? Do I have nothing that one-shots this? It's only camera-upped and only technically. I guess also Hitmonlee, but again, technically I can't really switch it in at all. It might actually have to be Cerulege. I think it might actually have to be. We might have to once again Tera this thing into like Tera Fire or something. Or, you know, because we need to Aspir Berry this. And if we get crit, then we need to like, I don't know, pray? How the fuck do we deal with that? I'm actually confused. It's just so much damage. You can't switch anything in on this. I mean, it'll have taken like 17%. Do we have anything that can do like 90 something? 90 something percent? Actually, we might have. I'll give this... No, because we're risking crit if I'm switching this in. Bro. Tera ground would completely fuck me over defensively. Do you actually not learn, like, Rock Tomb? What the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean you don't learn Rock Tomb? Superpower. Ugh, I could... Superpower would probably be pretty useful here. Yeah, it would two-shot it. No, because we're losing attack, so we can only use it once. I think we might actually just have to do, like... Never melt ice. Not never melt ice. We might have to do, like, Let's look at this quickly. If we're doing soft sand... As opposed to not doing soft sand... Possible 5-hit KO. Whereas with soft sand, it's a guaranteed 5 or 4-hit KO. It's a guaranteed 4-hit KO because we have the chip damage. But we're also taking Ice Beam damage. Let's just go with Never Melt Ice. No, not Never Melt Ice. Soft Sand, Sit Titan. If we get crit, then switch to... Will it just have to be Cerulege? Probably, actually. It'll have to be Lucario if we get crit. Switch to Lucario and pray. So let's just assume we're using these Pokemon so far, right? So against the Titan, what's gonna switch in? Just anything that can outspeed and kill. Which is gonna be anything like, say, Dodrio. Or Whimsicott, or this thing. Actually, man, the Titan does well in this entire team, looking at it. Oh yeah, because if the snow is up, then yeah, we do really well. Okay, so first of all, against this thing, this has Avalanche. Let's just assume the snow isn't up, right? Just to, like, cover our bases. Avalanche does do good damage. We do one shot with Chloroblast, as per usual. On switching, it's fine, though. No, it's not, actually. Everything we have is at crit range of this. So how do we deal with Dodrio? Let's just, like, go through the list, right? How do we deal with Dodrio? It can actually be... No, because we don't outspeed with this, never mind. We would need to outspeed. Why is this so fast? Stop being fast. Why are you faster than my Electivire? You're not allowed to do that. Can any of our existing Pokemon deal with the Quagsire? Not really. But we can do something like baiting a Liquidation. Or an Avalanche and an Earthquake, something like that. Water Absorber, no berry. Yeah, we have options here. Let's look at that later. The Dodrio. Do we have any, like, easy way to kill this? Any, like, easy clap ways? Cloyster isn't really easy clap, but it is a decent way to kill it. I do believe that I just realized I actually still have the in-game music on. I didn't even realize I hadn't turned it off yet. Okay, so I can actually speed up again. How accurate is Stone Edge? 90, so we would need a wide lens. This does still seem pretty doable, even if we're in defeatist, like if we're at 40%. We don't kill then, actually. But if that's the case, then we can still pull some shit. Because it'll take like 11% recoil. Because we switch in on like Drill Run or Brave Bird or something. We can Stone Edge then, or at +2. It does have a chance to kill me. But if we're at 100%... So it's 30% recoil max. We're at like 40%. Then yeah, it'll probably kill itself with the recoil. So we're still pretty safe here. Go into Archeops. Wide lens. Archeops. Also handles Dodrio, because it's going to be at full HP still. Some of my best friends are from this country. True! So true. Pokemon World is messed up, and because it's canon, most Pokemon have human intelligence. You're just making them fight. Well, I reject that notion. I've always been of the idea that, like, Pokemon are not as intelligent as humans, and the anime cannot be trusted for lore. I think in the games it's very clear that they have an animalistic intelligence with some exceptions, and even then, if we're looking at, like, legendary Pokemon are one thing, but if we're looking at Pokemon like Zoroark, Zoroark doesn't understand language. At least I think Zorua doesn't. Zoroark might. But, like, yeah, it's still an outlier. Let's see. Quagsire, I do need to bring a unique Pokemon to deal with it. We can probably just call it Eggy, because Eggy also outspeeds, so we can like Giga Drain this, or not, we can like Leaf Storm this rather, to like just guarantee kill. For Whimsicott, do I need to bring a unique Pokemon? Probably not. Or probably yes. Probably not actually, because we have Togedemaru. Togedemaru does not have an Iron Head anymore. Do I want to reteach Iron Head? We do also have the Lucario, which we could give an item, but then we have to deal with Play Rough, and this might also set up Wind Rider, which would suck. So we're still have to find a counter for you, and then for Orthworm, can we bring a different Pokemon, or do we need a unique Pokemon? It depends, it seems. If we're bringing... Wait, if they have Tailwind, then this probably outspeeds me, doesn't it? It sure does. So I'd want to probably use something that can't be killed by it, such as, for example, Guts Heracross. But then we have to find a way to deal with this. Is there a thing that can deal with both of these? Swanna can't. Musharna can tank both of these. Can't really do much else, though. Yeah, Earth Eater's kind of fucking me over here. Actually, you know what? Centiskorch kinda works here. Team 52. Okay. But yeah, like Centiskorch walls this thing. What does Wind Rider do again? Doesn't it give it an attack boost? Yeah, they get a +1 attack boost, which is like still fine. Right? Like it's +1 attack, like we'll live. So we might have to do like no item. No item. Senti Scorch, so we don't get hit by knockoff. We also haven't spent our Tera yet. We don't have our Tera yet. No item Senti Scorch doesn't kill this, but if we went Fire Tera, it probably could. Then the issue, however, is we die to Earthquake. Which I don't want. I want to be neutral to Earthquake. As I am right now. So... might need to do Charcoal, but then I'm just gonna get the Charcoal knocked off, which is also not good. I don't think the Bug Angle works either. It doesn't. I could also try and do something like Terra Steel on Lucario. Kill with Meteor Mash. And then you can... you know, deal with Fire Lash, and then if it uses Earthquake, we can use this, and on Iron Head, we could go into him again. Okay. I think we're kind of slowly getting there. So we'd have to switch in you in a way that works. Actually, Eggy also does stuff here, so we also have a backup against this. Yeah, so we need to switch this in on a Tailwind, which doesn't seem that hard. We can definitely do that. I think this works. I think this plan works decently fine. We also still always have Togedemaru in the back, though I do want to check quickly if we don't have the ability to just give it Iron Head back, because I just don't really know if I need Nuzzle. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the last time I used Nuzzle. I'm just gonna check quickly. Togedemaru. U-turn I can get back via Move Tutor, but I don't know if I can get it back already via Move Tutor. The answer is no. The U-turn Move Tutor is quite far away as far as I remember. So, yeah, of the moves we have, the only one we can really get rid of that I'd be comfortable with would be Nuzzle. But that's also like a really good priority move. Or not priority, but like speed control move. I don't remember the last time I've used it though. Togi is too frail. I'm just gonna go with Iron Head. I think it's too useful a move to skip out on. I'm committing. I'm committing to it. Okay. Fairy art is so cute. I think it depends. I'm not a big fan of it, of the aesthetic rather, but that's just me. I think it's more because like I hate the texture of fur in most cases. I don't like it. The idea of like looking at it is like weird to me. It depends though, because like I do like petting like animals. But like whenever fairy artists draw fur, it's so like scruffy, and I don't know, it's stylized in a way that makes me feel like I would just cringe if I touched it. That's very much a me thing though. I'm aware of that. Let's first unequip all the items. There we go. Nope, I did not equip your item. And then we get the party ready. So we need Togi. We need our chops. We need Setiton. We need Lucario. And we need... where are you? I am blind. Senti-Scorch. We need the Y-Oven. Yeah, that works. Am I gonna give Project Reload a second chance? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. If it hasn't gotten a major update to address... you know... things and stuff. Listen, that game ruined me. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That game fucking ruined me. Let's see, wide lens for Plume. Soft sand for Sea Tycoon. Lucario. What does Lucario need? No item on Senti-Scorch. Lucario also wanted no item, I think, actually. And you wanted... well, Senti-Scorch does want an item, actually. I guess we probably just do, like, Citrus Berry on it. I don't know if Citrus Berry is a waste, actually. We can get flinched by this, I'm realizing, but it's not going to use Iron Head on us, it's fine. Let's just do Berry Juice. I think that's more worthwhile. On you... I don't think Eggy needed anything specific. Earthquake, Avalanche... Curse makes it slower, so we don't care. Tailwind shouldn't be up for this, as far as I remember. So we can probably also just Berry Juice. Actually, for you, Oranberry I think is technically better. Just because we have a chance of getting it reused. Soft Sense of Titan, yeah. And then we need Terra Steel on Lucario. Dragons don't have hair. That's true, dragons don't have hair, but that's not a furry, that's a scaly. At least if I know my terminology correctly. What game ruined you? Pokemon Reloaded 2. It is a... not really a ROM hack, it's like a full-on fan game. That, the whole gimmick is that it's like, it has real-time combat. Which, to be fair, it would be pretty fun. But if you look at the stream that I made for it... hold on 1 second, by the way. Sorry. I was just doing a quick stretch because my back was hurting a little. The problem is that the... how do I say this? The quality of the game is kind of bad. The menuing is terrible, the button inputs make no sense, some of them you can remap, some of them you can't. The menu design is horrible. Some of the, like, coding choices make no sense, like the combat takes place in a separate window that opens during combat. It's so much wonkiness. It doesn't matter how good the game is, it's impossible to play. Right? It's like playing a really good... it's like playing Minecraft on a computer that can only run it at 3 frames. It doesn't matter how good Minecraft is, you don't want to play it at 3 frames. Right? Like, that's kind of the issue with it, in my opinion. It needs like a desperate overhaul to like UI and menus and everything. Options, settings, text scale, the translation also, but to be fair, like, it is a game that is originally made in Spanish and the English translation is very wonky. Yeah, I was not... I couldn't handle it. If it got a big update, then yes, but as things stand now, most likely no, I'm not going to be checking it out again. From program perspective, it was absolutely heinous digital crimes. Yeah. Okay. Are we finished planning? A game you might like is Vintage Story. It's like Minecraft, but with more survival mechanic and more detailed crafting. Maybe. Honestly, I'm kind of boring when it comes to this. I don't know if I'll ever play another survival game, like another crafting survival voxel game or whatever, that isn't Minecraft. I don't I don't, like, doubt that there are other good games like Minecraft. It's just that I'm so experienced in Minecraft and I can do so much with modding that I just fail to see a reason to get into a fully new game, learn fully new mechanics, and, like, abandon the massive community that Minecraft has. Like, Minecraft is a platform at this point. It's like a coding platform. I do not think there's ever going to be a game that can surpass it. Okay, let's quickly go over the thing again and see if we made everything work out. So we just kill this with Togedemaru. Probably just... We U-turn out. Goes into Vanillix. We deal with Vanillix, hopefully. Sends out Dodrio. We deal with Dodrio, hopefully. Do we have a backup plan for Dodrio, actually? Kind of, I guess. If we switch in on a sword stance, we, like, maybe have a backup plan, sort of. If we switch in on a Brave Bird, it's kind of bleak. Unless we're already Terra Steeled. In which case we could, but it's still not looking great. So yeah, we are just gonna have to, like, kill this. Otherwise, we could do, like, switch into this and Fake Out, which does probably do the rest of the necessary damage required, as long as we're not getting Drill Round, which we are never. So this is actually fine. Yeah, we can just go into Togedemaru, so we're fine. This we deal with by just not switching into Avalanche, and we just have to pivot for that. We just have to, like, get good about... we just have to get good with that. Whimsicott, we have a counter Earthworm. Okay. I am most worried about the Vanillix, to be honest. That's what I'm most worried about. But... yeah, I do think we can handle it. Let me quickly just change Nuzzle for Ironhead, because I did commit to that. And there might be some extra damage stuff that we can get with that. That might be helpful. Yeah, against this, for example. Okay. Hope we're ready. Second fight of the day, probably last fight of the day. Can we get a Minecraft stream soon? Probably. I'm waiting for Moon Academy to update, or at the very least, I'm going to maybe try a different Common server. Or what I also might do, which I was actually looking at, is playing a mod pack that is called The Ancient Dawn, which has a bunch of the... like, one mod I really want to try out is called Fossils in Archaeology, because it recently got, like, a huge update, apparently. And that mod pack has that, so I might do, like, a one-off stream for, like, playing this mod pack in survival. To look at cute dinosaurs and that kind of thing. Might probably do that soon-ish. Next week work is pretty tough, but we'll see. I have those stream ideas in mind. Okay, let me just go over my team again, just to be sure. No item necessary. Wildlands necessary. Soft sand necessary. Might put an Aspia Berry on this, but I don't want to risk knockoff. Oranberry. Berry Juice. Okay. Gloves come off. Did the gloves come off? I didn't actually see. They did. Let's go. Wait, save beforehand. Always save beforehand in case you get bugs. I saw you have rats. I do. I have 3 rats. They're very cute. I love them. They're adorable. Alright, Cap. Show you the true meaning of bird Pokemon. My bro, you have 1. Shiftry does not count. It has a long nose, not a beak. This is some, like, top tier gaslighting. Of like, oh no, this is a bird. Look, I'm a bird trainer. I'm totally a bird trainer. We kill this. And in comes Plume, not Titan. We want Plume to be in. Because this should send out Vanillux, unless I miscalculated, and it would be like Quagsire. Okay. Why is it Quagsire? It shouldn't see the liquidation kill. It shouldn't. This is kind of fine. Wait, does it see Avalanche? Shouldn't? I don't like this. I do not like this. I do not like this. Hold on. I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to, like, look up too much stuff, but, this reeks of, like, strange battle AI, so we're looking this up. Avalanche. Is this simply not featured anywhere? General... Move effects. Is Avalanche... speed control... That's not what I'm... Let's see if AI's... Effect is Paralyze, effect Flinch... Paralysis, Tailwind, Recovery moves... Boy, oh boy, Future Sight, Substitute, Shed Tail... Okay. Does Avalanche just not have special AI? Because this reeks a little bit, this feels off, but... I mean, the ideal play here is... U-turn into Eggy. It should see Liquidation as doing more damage. I'm gonna make a commitment here and say if this is Avalanche, I'm allowed to reset because the AI doesn't say anything about it. And it, you know, it would be like input reading, which this game has not done yet, so that'd be really strange for it to start doing all of a sudden. Okay, fine, we're good. We do not give a shit about +1 special defense or whatever. We leave Storm and we kill. Oh no, Rindoberry. Whatever will you do, Mr. 65 base special defense Quagsire? Why do they always give these Pokemon, like, berries? Like, these quad weak Pokemon? It doesn't work. Like, I just hit through it. It happens a bunch in the game. It just doesn't ever work. Okay, out comes Dodrio. This is a guaranteed Brave Bird. I could do something funky here. Something very funky, actually. I don't need Togi health. I think I'm going to switch to Togi, Fake Out, and then into hard switch into Archeops on the drill run. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna get like Iron Barb's chip, Brave Bird chip, and Fake Out chip. Lots of chip damage. This is Technician Ground Gem. We don't care, because we're just gonna be using Fake Out. Nice. Very good, very awesome, very, very sweet. This is a guaranteed drill run. We go into Plume. Tank that shit, and by tank I mean ignore that shit. And a Stone Edge with Wildlands should guaranteed kill, even if it now hits us and crits us. Okay, good. Even if we would have been put into... If defeat is there, we would still have one. I really like that we got Archeops. It's such a strong Pokemon, but it's so interesting to use, because you always have to be so careful how you get it in. I really like that about it. I think it's a very unique Pokemon. This is seeing a kill with Iron Head. So this is probably, if I had to take a guess, using Iron Head. We have no reason not to U-turn, I believe. And can simply go into Satitan here. Not Satitan, sorry, into the Y-Oven. And maybe even get a burn? A burn from Flame Body here would be really sweet. We are actually that lucky for once. That's actually kind of massive. Burn means this thing now does almost no damage. It even affects Body Press. That's so good. Nice. Yeah, this is probably coiling now. It doesn't really matter. Yes, it's gonna raise its defense and its accuracy, but Fire Lash either lowers defense or attack. I forget which one. It's defense. Okay, so it's at neutral. We have a chance to kill here, I think. It's kind of a roll. Oh, after a burn, it's actually a pretty good roll as well. Coil again. That's fine. Still okay. How's Germany right now? America's going to get fire. Germany is pretty good. Dude, I like being in Germany. I like my Germans. Oh yeah, also it was not a roll because it's faster than us, so it doesn't matter. Still fine though. Nothing it can do can kill us right now. But yeah, no, Germany's great. I love my country. Great, it's great here. We have good. We have problems, but pretty decent, pretty decent. Our last election went okay-ish. Not as I wanted it to, but good enough. Oh, there's the bastard. Okay. Ice Beam actually has no kill rolls on us, interestingly enough. That's actually kind of weird. I am very tempted to stay in and just get a Fire Lash off. Unless we get Ice Beam crit, we're fine. I am looking at Terra, right? Yeah. It is risky. We're risking a crit. A crit would guaranteed kill us. No questions asked. But a crit would also be really bad for Titan. I think I'm willing to risk it, if only because Titan is more valuable because it has priority. Center Scorch has not been that useful throughout the run. If I'm gonna risk losing one of them, I'd rather it be Center Scorch. But I don't want to lose Center Scorch, so don't do it. Don't you do it. I really want you to not do it. Don't crit me. A crit would be... That's fine. That's fine, that's a max roll, but yeah. That is okay. Was that a crit? Dude. Oven, you are very, not overcompensating, you're just being very useful. Because now I think the Titan just fucking sweeps. I don't even think we need to... I don't think we need to set up, actually. I think the Titan just sweeps. Or I don't think we need to Terra at all. Wait, so Titan is Terra Ice, right? Like, naturally? Hold up. Why Terra Ice? Nah, there's no way Ice Shard kills here. This is not 8%. There's no way. There's no way. You know, I'm just gonna stick to the plan. We're just gonna high horsepower. And I think last Pokemon, unless I'm miscounting. Yeah, last Pokemon. Whimsicott. What does this want to do against us? Wait, this can't do anything against us. Fire off, Seed Bomb, knock off. This can't do shit. This literally can't do shit. If I Terra right now and Ice Shard or Icicle Crash, like, don't we just win? Yeah. Why not? I mean, listen, I was originally gonna Terra my Lucario, but like, hey, if the Titan wants to like, not overcompensate, but you know, wants to be the man of the show here, I won't say no. Sure. Yeah, no, sure. I mean, I take it. Yeah. Should have used Avalanche, actually. Icicle Crash can miss. And even if it hadn't attacked us, so Avalanche would have been unpowered, we could have just Ice Sharded after. Well, that's a wrap. The first 2 Terra battles I've ever fought. And, no deaths. No major risks. We had 2 risks that we took, basically, on crits. But, well, actually, no, the Flygon was safe. We took a risk, but it wasn't actually a risk, because I was stupid. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. I like this game, man. It is such a good game. This is just a really good game. It's very fun. You just do your battles, you do your planning. It's just good, man. Good old fun. It is definitely slower now. Like, that is kind of a problem with this game, is that, like, the later you are in the game, the more battles require this intense planning. So you don't have as much, like, fun with getting encounters and whatever. But yeah. It is doable, and I still enjoy it, and that's what matters in the end. But we're gonna call it here. Very short stream, I know, very short stream. But, hey, would you believe me if I said my stream length used to be less than an hour, and me going, like, above an hour was, like, considered long? I've come a long way. Haven't I? Yes, I have. Don't really have anything else to say. Either today or tomorrow I'm gonna release another Monster Hunter Wilds short, because I have a very quick one that I'm working on that shouldn't take too long to finish. And after that, I actually don't know what is up next. Probably more Monster Hunter Wilds Ecology, to be honest. I want to do the Allwell Basin, I think, as like a full video, and maybe a short or two. And I don't know, after that, we're kind of taking it loose. Expect a Minecraft stream somewhat soon-ish with archaeology stuff. Expect a like funny one-off game that I found on itch. That could be kind of fun. It's apparently just like 20 minutes, so it might be like a video instead. I don't know. And expect maybe more Cobblemon, hopefully soon-ish. We'll see. Maybe I'll also revisit Teardown again. We'll see. We'll see. I do have lots of options. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Maybe I could interest you in Nuzlocking. And yeah, have a great day. Bye!